Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video. In this video, I want to show you guys how to play the song Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship. I'm only going to show you guys one way how to play that song, and that way does not require the use of a capo. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm Andrew. I'm a worship leader at my local church. On this channel, you'll find a lot of worship leading tips and tutorials. If that's something that you're into, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos and help out the channel so much. If you guys have any questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask, leave them down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, guys, let's get right into the lesson for Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship. Alright guys, so Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship is originally in the key of D. The tempo is 70 beats per minute and the time signature is 4/4. And like I mentioned before, we won't use a capo whatsoever for this song, but before I show you what chords to play, I want to show you the strumming pattern first. The strumming pattern that we'll use will remain consistent throughout the whole song and it won't switch up with the different parts of the song. The strumming pattern that we'll use will go something like this. It's going to be down, down, up, down, 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 up. That strumming pattern again will be down, down, up, down, 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 up. And what I'll do with this strumming pattern is I'll play it at full speed and then I'll slow it down right after. This is the strumming pattern at full speed. And this is the strumming pattern at a slower speed. If you're having problems with the strumming pattern, no worries, just keep practicing it, rewind the video if you have to, and you'll get it. So now that we have the strumming pattern down, I can show you what chords to play, and like I mentioned, no capo whatsoever, and we'll be playing in the key of D. And in total with our key of D chords, we'll be playing 4 chords total throughout the whole song. The chords that we'll be playing throughout the whole song will be a D chord, A. You can play your standard A major chord or you can play an A sus chord, which I'll be using for the song. We'll also be playing a B minor and G. So to start off the song, we can go ahead and play the intro for the song, and for the intro we're just going to go back and forth between 2 chords, which will be the G chord and D. And we'll go back and forth between those 2 chords twice. The intro will sound something like this. So after the intro, we can go right into the verse, and for the first verse we're going to play the following chord progression. We'll play the following chords. It's going to be a G chord, D, A, and we're going to play that chord progression a total of 4 times. And how Elevation plays it, with that chord progression on the second line that says "For the Spirit of the Lord is here," we're just going to play the G and the D. So we won't play that A chord on the second line, but for every other line we'll play the G, D, and A chord. The verse will go something like this.
The atmosphere is changing now, for the Spirit of the Lord is here. The evidence is all around.
So then after the verse we can go straight into the chorus, and for the chorus we will play a different chord progression. We'll play the following chords. It will be a G chord, B minor, and A. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the chorus. The chorus will sound something like this.
Overflow in this this place. Fill our hearts with your love. Your love surrounds us. You're the reason we came to encounter your love.
So then after the chorus, Elevation repeats the verse and the chorus again, but those chord progressions are the same as before, so no changes there. So then after the chorus, we can go into the bridge, and for the bridge, we do have a different chord progression. We'll play the following chords. It's going to be a G, A, B minor, and A. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the bridge. The bridge will sound something like this.
Spirit of God, fall fresh on us. We need your presence. Your kingdom come, your will be done.
So then after the bridge, Elevation goes back into another verse, but that chord progression for this additional verse is the same as before, so no changes there. And to ultimately conclude the song, we can go ahead and play a D chord, and that's pretty much how we can play Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship. Alright guys, so that's the lesson for Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship. If you have any questions up to this point, leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you guys have any song ideas or song requests that you want to see in future videos, don't hesitate to leave them down below. I would love to see those ideas. And also guys, before you leave the video, don't forget to hit the like button for this video, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos and help out the channel tremendously. But other than that guys, I really hope that the lesson was useful to you. Remember to keep safe and I'll see you in the next video.